Los Angeles, as Wade Miley warmed up to start for the Milwaukee Brewers. Brandon Woodruff was hiding nearby. Woodruff was waiting in a tunnel by the bullpen, staying out of sight of the Dodgers, but prepared to hit the mound just after lineup cards had been exchanged and Miley had finished his warm-ups. The right-hander was a pawn in the managerial chess match between the Brewers' Counsell, the Dodgers' Dave Roberts, unable to even tell his parents that he was going to be pitching as many innings as he could in Game 5 of the National League Championship Series on Wednesday. "I was told not to inform anybody else," Woodruff said. "Just keep it to myself." Woodruff and Miley and the Brewers staff were just about the only ones who knew what was coming. Even center fielder Lorenzo Cain said he had no idea what was happening when Miley left the game after walking leadoff hitter Cody Bellinger on 5 pitches in the first inning. "I didn't expect that to happen," Cain said. "I saw Miley starting and the next thing I know Woody was in the game. I had no idea. That's what we've been doing. We're sticking to it. It's been working so far." The Brewers have essentially done away with traditional pitching roles, particularly late in the season and into October. With so many talented relievers, and the postseason schedule providing so many off days to allow them to stay relatively fresh, Counsell has had the bullpen door swinging open early and often. Once the roles of starter and reliever have been blurred, there was no reason not to try to maximize their advantage against the platoon-heavy Dodgers with a little misdirection. Counsell's plan was to start the left-handed Miley to get the Dodgers to start most of their right-handed hitters. He'd then pull him after one batter, bringing in the right-handed Woodruff, creating a dilemma for Roberts. "They're trying to get matchups and we're trying to get matchups," Counsell said. "They're a very tough team to get matchups against." Roberts, however, had a suspicion that Counsell might be up to something, which is why he still started the left-handed hitting Max Muncy, placing him at second base for the first time in more than a month so he could squeeze his bat into the lineup. It paid dividends because Muncy delivered the go-ahead hit against Woodruff in the 6th inning. That sequence subjected Counsell to second-guessing about leaving a pitcher in too long, ironic for a manager so aggressive about changing pitchers. Woodruff had buzzed through the Dodgers lineup for 4 innings. After an infield hit and an unearned run in the 5th, though, he took the mound in the 6th with 56 pitches. When the inning began, Woodruff was facing Justin Turner for the 3rd time. As all followers of modern managerial strategy know, many teams aggressively avoid having a pitcher go through the lineup a 3rd time. What's more, Woodruff had not thrown more than 50 pitches since throwing 58 on Sept. "I felt pretty strong," Woodruff said. "I'm never going to say I was tired. I didn't feel that way. A couple pitches maybe just got away from me a little bit, but I felt fine." Counsell said the bullpen's workload from Tuesday night's 13-inning game was a factor in sticking with Woodruff, but also that he liked his stuff. "I don't think through the first 5 innings you could see anybody throw the ball better," Counsell said of Woodruff, who struck out 8. In the 6th, though, Turner greeted him with a single. He hit Manny Machado with a pitch. An out later, Muncy poked an opposite field single to put the Dodgers ahead 2-1. The Dodgers then tacked on another run in the 6th and 2 more in the 7th, on their way to a victory that sends them to Milwaukee needing to win one of the last 2 games for a trip back to the World Series. The Brewers, on the other hand, sounded confident that they'll have the home crowd behind them. They'll also have Miley to start again in Game 6, with his one-batter cameo in Game 5 little more than a nationally televised bullpen session. This time, it will be for real. Asked how long he expects to pitch in Game 6, Miley said, 9 innings. Brewers manager Counsell, left, removes starting pitcher Wade Miley, center, after just 5 pitches as shortstop Orlando Arcia, right, looks on during the first inning of Game 5 of the NLCS on Wednesday at Dodger Stadium. Photo by Harry Howe, Getty Images.